And we're back for another episode. In this episode, we're going to be doing the level 70 Fisher quest. And as always, hello from Mithrie. So we are here in Limsa Laminza at 8:15, and we need to talk to Wawalago. So the quest is called Farewell and Thanks for the Fish. Wawalago's eyes exude elation and excitement. So, ho there, Mithrie. How are you holding up? For my part, I'm happy to say that I've housed in my head a wide wealth of wisdom regarding this Wadatsumi festival. Are you ready to fish? As if your future depended on it. Of course, it's the future of the Harusuge we're discussing. I dare say it most definitely does. And with Susipu being sympathetic for once and sanctioning my sabbatical, there's nothing stopping me from journeying east to join the festivities. Now, if you'll pardon me, I do believe there's a certain lovely lass awaiting our arrival in Kugane. Okay, I'm fairly sure I made 1,000 mistakes from 150 words, but so be it. Okay, well, now we're in Kugane. So let's go. So we've been waiting for you, friend. Master Wawalago's already gone on ahead to Isari. He couldn't quite contain his excitement, and just look what we have here. And Saomi's joined us as well. Even with his terrible brother wreaking havoc back in the Holy See, he said he couldn't bear to miss it. Truly, the man's ardor for angling knows no bounds. Not that I'm one to talk, of course. Anyhow, we'd best not keep the guildmaster waiting any longer. Shall we be off to Isari then? Okay, so let's go to Isari. So we need to go... Where do we go? We need to go all the way over there. Here he is. So let's talk to Wawalago. So I assume that we're all accounted for. Excellent. It's time we got the gaieties off the ground, as it were. Obviously, I'll be overseeing the operation. Our prize and prey is the giant Peliosaur, a massive monstrosity of a fish, as fierce and ferocious as any of you will find. Go after one without a precise plan of attack, and you'll like as not to get swallowed and spit out a skeleton. So it is that the fishermen of Isari have traditionally enlisted the trusty talents of the Kojin in a testament of the power of teamwork. Here's how it'll happen. The Kojin will pursue the prey on the water, pressing them ever closer to the water's crest. From there, us landlubbers will lower our lures and hook them, hauling them to shore in one swift swoop. The consummate celebration of cooperation and camaraderie between the beastmen and the beach dweller. This is the true essence of this time-honored tradition. Okay, Gove, Ukimono, join the Kojin beneath the billowing waves. When I give the signal, swim after the Peliosaurs and push them in close proximity to Onokoro. So, my friends and fellow fishers, when the stragglers stray near the surface, lower your lures and reel them in with reckless abandonment. So, a moment, Mithrie, if you don't mightily mind. Speaking with all sincerity, I'm skeptical that even the most accomplished among us will be able to angle in even one of those primordial piscine predators. With the extraordinary exception of you, that is. Yes, if any of us has the aptitude and acumen to face this fearsome foe in the eye and emerge exultant, it's you. I'm counting on you, Mithrie, to prove Wawalago prescience and procure a healthy haul of those plesiosaurs. This will test your talents as a fisher as nothing before, and also my linguistic skills, apparently. Step 4, may the seas smile on you. Okay, so I need to catch 5 giant plesiosaurs. So I need to... They said go to Onokoro, right? So let's go to Onokoro and let's see what's needed. Okay, so I managed to catch the 5 giant plesiosaurs by coming to Onokoro. You can see on the map this sort of area you have for fishing. I was using the bait live shrimp, and I just kept going until I got the 5 high qualities. Now these are actually counted as big fish, so what I would recommend is try and get patience up, and then whenever it hooks, you can tell when it's a big fish because it hooks like the fishing rod's going to snap. And then use powerful hook set to hook it in. Only when that happens. If it's a light pull in, then use precision hook set. You might be able to mooch off of a, what are they called? A ruby shrimp. But generally the 5 I just caught, I managed to get with direct catches using patience and powerful hook set. So let's go back to Wawalago. Right, so here's Wawalago. Let's talk. So, the survival of the shooting stars depends on your success, friend. How fare you in the most formidable fishing challenge you've faced? So let's hand them in. It says, few scholars will disagree that this enormous scale skin sits atop the oceanic food chain. So, fabulous fishing, friend, but good gods, the tales had it true. These things are more fiend than fish, but you felled 5 of them nonetheless. So, now there's a hearty haul. If ever I've eyed one, I dare say there's no doubt the deities of the deep are duly delighted with our deeds. Looks like a massacre to me. So, swimming through the seas with reckless abandon. I've not had so much fun at a festival in years. I have but one question. When is the next one? That's the spirit, my shelled friend. By repeating the ritual on a regular basis, we can protect the seas from the over-proliferation of predators, and see that smaller fish like the Harutsuge have a halcyon habitat to call home. So, while it pleases me as much as any that the festival was a success and peace returns to the seas, I fear I see no sign of the shooting stars. Forgive me, Master Wawalago, but I would face the truth with my own eyes. So, I see the Sahagin's lad as serious as ever. Why don't you dive into the depths with him, Mithrie? Regardless of what he sees, I reckon he'd appreciate if you accompanied him. Whee! So, it is no use. Even down in the depths, they are nowhere to be seen. Were we too late? Were all the best efforts all for naught? So, behold, Mithrie, they have come, the shooting stars. They are still young, yes, only hatchlings, but look at the sheer numbers of them. And yes, they will grow large and strong, and soon the seas will shine bright once more. So, the shooting stars have survived, and in numbers beyond my wildest dreams, and with the ranks of their predators culled, they are free to make the journey across the Ruby Sea. And yet, in time, the Paleosaurs will return, and the shooting stars will once again be threatened with extinction. There must be something we can do. Fear not, my fretful fellow. We need only see to it that the festival is held frequently enough to keep the population of the Paleosaurs carefully in check. As it was before the Garleans barged in and bungled everything up. I for one would be honoured to partake in the festivities any time, both to reaffirm the bonds we share with our Isari friends and to ensure the survival of the Harasuge, whose beauty I have now witnessed with my own eyes. Yeah, my thanks, friend. You need only say the word. I and my fellow Sahagin will swim here to join you. I may not possess your spearfishing skills, Mithrie, but my passion to protect the shooting stars is second to none. I will do everything in my power to see that the legacy that you have helped to create lives on. So, man and beast man, united by an undying devotion to the denizens of the depths. Is that water in my eye, or am I welling up? In any event, we have effected a change on the oceans today, a change that will in turn come to have consequences for generations to come. But that's a story best not told sober. What say we send for some spirits and sample some of this sashimi that the East is famed for? So, I hear that you're going to be facing more immediate consequences for your actions today, Wawalago. Susipu, I'm well aware how you worry for me, but you didn't have to sail across... Why the frightful frown on that fetching face of yours? Do you not remember my words the other day, Wawalago? I thought I made myself quite clear. I said that if you wanted to take a leave of absence to join up your friends on some adventure, all you had to do was to say the word. Then I heard nothing from you for days, and when I went to your usual perch and Fisherman's Bottom, do you have any idea how worried I was for you? Pardon? I swear that I said, or could it be that I was so absorbed with anticipation that I was remiss to... in apprising you of my... screw it, I messed up. Just forgive me, But Susupu, my sweet, wasn't it you who always told me never to neglect one in need? Till next time, Mithrie. Get back here, I say. You good for nothing. Gah. Lol. Okay, let's complete. So, in testing new waters as a fisher, you've learned enhanced GP regeneration. Finally. So yeah, so that's it for Fisher until Shadowbringers. So anyway guys, if you like that video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. You can watch a random video there, you can watch the latest upload down there, or you can click down here to subscribe. Thank you guys, bye bye.